arrived here at RDS. I didn't know what to expect, but I came with the expectation that I would have some impact in our community. Even though I don't live in the city any longer, I was raised in Chapman, but you still want to impact the community one person at a time. But in any case, I saw a young lady as I was coming up, and I was kind of wondering if she was on the streets, not on the streets. Who was she? Because the target here is to get the ones that are on the street, male and female. So in any case, as I parked and Miss Sinetta did minister to the young lady and was very effective and invited her in, and they had had contact with her before. But the girl on the street looks regular. She doesn't have big hoop earrings on. She doesn't have on a bunch of makeup. Her skirt is not all the way up. And she doesn't look out of sorts, but she's still working. And so that was an eye-opener for me this time. And so I can now know that it's important. The harvest just looks regular. There are people who don't know the Lord. And the wonderful thing about missions is everybody is given a great commission to go in. We're supposed to go. And so I'm excited about being able to go out in the streets to tell others about Jesus, because light going into the dark places is going to change their lives. One of the eye-openers for me about missions, every time that I go out in the streets specifically to do this, is that it always brings a reality that, but for the grace of God, there go I. But for the grace of God, that could be my daughter, my niece, my nephew, or one of my family members who I see and love. But it could be my neighbor whose parents have been trying to reach that person, but the Lord uses me as a laborer to get them, and they listen to me where they may not have listened to their parent. I could be the person that they said somebody else planted a seed about Jesus, and I get to water it, and God gives the increase on the time that I go out. But people need to hear that they're loved. People need to hear that they're valued. People need to hear that they're special. Because my thoughts are always that when God made us, He made something special. He said it's very good. So that's what drives me to go out in the street. It doesn't matter how much Bible you know, how much you don't. We're not out there to be theologians. We're not out there to be Bible thumpers. We're out there to tell them that Jesus, who is the Christ, came to the earth, died for them, rose from the grave. And when He did it, it will impact their life if they receive Him as the